Hello and welcome. Today I'm going to be running some more vehicles against the desert trails. As you can see, we're walking around now. New little feature in Beam, which is pretty neat. But we've got the Track Fab Unlimited, then on over to the LKS PreRunner, then the Piccolina, because there's a Baja version, so I'm kind of curious how that will fare. Then we've got the DSC Scarab. This is like the adventure variant, I guess. And then lastly, since in the last video, I'm pretty sure I did the extended cab. So I did the short cab this time, but I customized it. So this is like a lot of weight reduction, different like engine and whatnot. So it's super fast and it's 4-wheel drive. But yeah, I kind of want to go ahead and see how all these stack up against each other. First, I'm going to go with the LKS PreRunner, so we'll go ahead and hop in that guy. The reason why I'm driving this, oops, didn't mean to do that to Piccolina, but the first reason that I'm driving this first is because the automatic gearbox is super annoying. I can't handle it, honestly. But the second reason is this thing is really stressful to drive. It's super fast, super twitchy, and since it's only 2-wheel drive, it's very easy to slide out just like that and then go for a roll. So we'll go ahead and fix that up real quick and go a little further. But yeah, this thing is like, it was a really fun mod when it came out because there wasn't anything like it in the game. But now that we have the pre-runners of the D series, like, it's just, this mod's so hard to drive now. But I'm nothing negative against the mod creator, because I mean, I'm pretty sure he helped the devs with the pre-runner to implement it in the game. So yeah, not like talking negatively about his work at all. It's just insanely hard to drive. But try to get a little more of a side angle so you can see the suspension working. Maybe I'll try to get some slow-mo, but it's so hard to do when you're driving a car that's so sketch like this. But yeah, definitely doing really well if you can keep it under control. You definitely need pretty decent throttle input. It needs to be like smooth and whatnot, but yeah, definitely a very good truck. I know people have wanted to see me do the LKS PreRunner on the desert trails, so here you go. Alright, oh, I didn't want to roll before that little whoop section because that's really cool. We'll probably go, yeah, probably just a little bit further. I should have taken the right. I just want to hit more of these like little sand whoops. Those are like my favorite part. But yeah, so that's the LKS PreRunner again. Awesome vehicle if you can keep it under control, but it loves to roll and it loves to slide, so that definitely makes it difficult. But now we will go on and head over to the next vehicle, the Piccolina. So did not mean to move it out of the way. Hopefully it's not broken or anything. We'll go ahead and give it a quick reset. So this one, I was just curious. No one really asked me to do this, but I just really wanted to see how this would perform. This road actually kind of feels like a road since this car is so small. Oh man, that's kind of what I was expecting. I feel like it was going to get really bumpy really fast. But if you've ever watched like the Baja 1000 or what's that one movie that's about it? Like Dust to Glory, I think it is. Yeah, if you've ever seen that movie, it's a really good movie. But they talk about the little bugs that they run, and honestly, it seems brutal. I would not want to do a Baja 1000. Honestly, really, oh, there we go for a roll. But honestly, not really in any vehicle, just because it's a brutal race. Not my cup of tea, but it is very fun to watch. This one might take a little bit longer to get to same spot as the LKS PreRunner. Honestly, I might just, getting kicked. Cut to where we get to the sand rollers. Alright, we're getting pretty close. Here we go. see if we can do this in slow motion. Yeah, it is extremely bouncy. This time we'll actually take the right so we can get a little more action. Oh boy. It seems like we're on the verge of disaster constantly. But honestly, kind of handling it not too bad. It's better than I was expecting. There's the PreRunner up there. Oh, getting sketch. We might roll from that one. Oh man, that was pretty ridiculous. All right, let's go ahead and bring that back up to real time, and we'll go ahead and come on over, give the nudge to the PreRunner, and head on over to the next video. I don't know why I said video, I meant vehicle, but let's go on over to the DSC Scarab. So this, like I've said before in a few videos, is probably one of my favorite suspension setups. It's just, I don't know, it's so good, especially like on the Baja Rama track, which I have a video on that if you want to go check that out. But yeah, it's so nice. Like, definitely this and the PreRunner are like kind of neck and neck, but I will say it actually does not perform quite as well on the these desert trails. Like, it absorbs the big bumps really well, but these little quick ones, like, I think the suspension's a little too stiff and maybe like doesn't have quite enough rebound, because it doesn't really like it does soak them up, but it also does kick you pretty crazy. So, but luckily this vehicle is so easy to control and drive that you can kind of make up for it with just that aspect. But regardless, still very fun vehicle. And I think it might have even been updated since the last time that I used it, because I don't really remember seeing all the different versions, like the variants of it, because this is the Adventure. I don't know really what too much of the difference is between that and the regular. And then there's like street versions, a crawler version, and stuff like that. So I have to go test those out at some point. Ooh, I want to do this in slow-mo. Right. I need to bind slow-mo to something so I don't have to reach over on my keyboard every time. But yeah, this is kind of more where the suspension shines, because it's like heavier impacts, not quite as like rapid random bumps. Oh yeah, though, that's so good. Oh baby. Alright, go real time. Good old nudge to those guys, and we'll hop on over. So next I figured I'd go ahead and give my little custom creation a go. So as you can see, this thing is really fast. It does, if you hold it like wide open, it will overheat pretty easily. Man, we really threw it into that corner. Holy cow. Alright, bent up the rear a little bit. Go ahead and reset that. But luckily, if you're in like third gear, I feel like you're probably not going to be holding the throttle down for too long, because this thing's just so fast. Like, I don't really think you can do it. But yeah, this suspension is, for this trail specifically, like this map, is probably the best, I would say. Like, it definitely takes the cake. Like, the DSC Scarab is really good on some maps, like Baja Rama, for example, but again, just I feel like the suspension's just set up a little more stiff for bigger impacts. But this is like perfect. We are flying though. I'm surprised we even made it that far. Go ahead and give that a reset. But yeah, as you can see, I like stripped the doors and made them fabric doors, took off the headlights, or the roof lights, the fog lights, whatever they're called, and took off the tire and whatnot. And yeah, this is, I don't remember exactly, I did do a test in one of my videos, I think, but I think I might have even updated it further from there. But yeah, I think it's maybe like 600 pounds or 800 pounds lighter. So that helps a lot. Oh, let's get some slow-mo going for this. I kept missing the keyboard there. Alright. Let's try to get back on track here. There we go. Oh yeah, this is amazing. Kind of fell off course there, but that's alright. See if we can stop in time. Oh, not quite. But yeah, definitely love the suspension of the standard D series PreRunner. It's really fun. But now let's go ahead and head on to our last vehicle. Alright, so we've got the track fab. Now we've got the little dune version, I guess, since it's got the paddle tires. This thing is actually really quick, quicker than I was expecting. And this isn't like a, I don't know, like a special version or anything. I'm pretty sure it's just, it is 4-wheel drive. But man, this thing is cooking. Holy cow. This is really fast. And fairly easy to control. This is intense. Oh, alright. There we go. The inevitable. That was a good little crash we got there. Not too much deformation though. I wish some of these mods like the Scarab and Track Fab had a little more deformation, but you know, it's fine how it is. Oh man, that was a gnarly one. That was a pretty hard impact. All right. Wonder how this like tighter section's gonna be. It can get a little squirrely. Whoa. Alright. I like how much more stable it is though compared to the LKS PreRunner. Alright, let's get some action going. A little off course. Let's go ahead and fix that. There we go. Oh yeah. Try to straighten it out just a touch. It's hard to do in slow-mo though. Oh yeah, the suspension's like barely even working right now. Like it's just so smooth. Alright, can we stop before we hit these? No, we cannot. That barely did anything to the D series there. But yeah, just checking out some more videos. I'll leave all the mods in the description so you can go ahead and try them out. But that'll be all for now. Till the next one.